So last time we left off, we were trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do to this unit, with this unit, that just had its cover destroyed by an Advent enemy, I guess I should say, that was on Overwatch. He missed me and destroyed the cover that I was going to, which made things really, really difficult, because right now I'm facing 3 enemies, one being a large sort of mech machine that is going to throw like a rocket at my face, and I'm forced to retreat with one of my units. Other soldiers don't have the range or the movement to get over here, so I'm in a very, very difficult spot in this situation. Luckily, my sharpshooter did pretty good. Again, another thing where I had more cover before, an Advent unit shot at me. Luckily, I retaliated. I shot back at him, and that helped. Oh, that's right. So this was a total misclick. I accidentally got off the roof, and I was like, no, that was a problem. I want to equally blame myself, but also kind of wanted to blame the game at the same time. It really looked like I was clicking on the roof. I don't know. I guess I should have rotated the camera a bit more, but I don't know. I don't know what changes they could have done to have shown me that I was going to be taken off the roof. So I don't really know. Now I'm trying to figure out exactly how or should I get back on the roof. And then I'm like, oh crap, I am screwed now. I also have these 2 units on the road which just killed an Advent officer, or it wasn't technically an officer. We will get into that a little bit later. A Viper and just a regular Advent unit. I got a 47% chance here. It's going to do 3 or 5 damage. Luckily, that Advent soldier only has 3 health. So if I land this, then I'll have to worry about 1 less. There's a 0% chance of a critical hit. I believe it would have been higher. I do have this guy with a frag grenade, so I can use it. And this is my rookie, remember. So I kind of wanted to conserve that. So this is one of those moments where I got extremely lucky. Oh, wait. I actually fired on another guy. I didn't actually see the chance of success with that. Maybe the ratio was a little bit better. But I look back at this. There's a part of me that thinks, like, either I'm really good or maybe the game was easy, but now I'm starting to think both of those factors weren't it. I think I got really lucky in this mode. Again, I was playing with Angry Joe. I noticed. I think he was facing a much harder mission. Luckily, I believe that the way this map was generated, as well as my starting point and the alien starting point, I think I had a little bit of an advantage. Oh, good. Oh, was that an Overwatch? No, I thought I had someone on Overwatch. Luckily, I missed here, and as well as sometimes you just get lucky with the shots. That's where XCOM comes in. Sometimes you just get lucky with the shots. Okay, so right now I'm freaking out. I'm like, all right, I'm dead. I am absolutely dead. I'm shocked that I'm shocked that this my gremlin sort of class survived, as well as he didn't panic, or she didn't panic. Lori was a trooper. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait a second, 91% chance, but I'm not going to be able to kill it. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, for sure I will shoot it, but even with a critical hit at 5, it still will not be able to kill this unit. So I'm trying to think, well, I've got to get a second shot on them, but at the same time, I've got to worry about this Advent soldier. I like that I have full cover away from the mech to the north, but I only have half cover when facing the Advent soldier. But I'm figuring, well, I'll just shoot the Advent soldier down, so I won't have to worry about it. It looks like I don't grab the supply limit. As you can see, there's supplies there on the ground. That's the yellow box that's showing me I only have 1 more turn to go. At this point, I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to keep all my soldiers alive, because I know that I'm not anywhere in the clear of this campaign, and there's still a lot more for me to deal with so far. I think I'm not even going to throw out another number out there, but I know that there are several more pops I need to go for in terms of kind of popping aliens and stuff like that. So anyways, I put my unit on this on the cover spot that I was debating. I don't know if I look at both. I don't actually have vision. As you can see, there's no crosshairs on the mech's on the mech's health. Excuse me. So luckily, obviously, I got the kill there. That's very helpful, as well as I believe I used lightning hands, which again is super useful for motion, being able to attack twice, and now I'm able to go into pistol overwatch with the sharpshooter. Again, once you move, once you dash, I'm sorry, not even dash. Once you move with that first turn, you can no longer shoot the sniper. So then he takes out the pistol. That's only a sharpshooter thing, by the way. All right, so trying to figure out what I want to do here. I did not shoot at that massive mech unit because I knew I was going to be able to take it down anyways. I might have a shot here with the rookie. Now, do I? It's a 69%. I think I go ahead and take... Oh, that's right, frags. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw a frag at it. I don't think I considered that that still wasn't going to do enough damage. In hindsight, I should have definitely saved that frag and taken a few shots at the unit instead. I'm starting to realize too that the reinforcements from the road are not going to be able to have a sight no matter where I move. As you can see, there's no sort of circle crosshairs. There it is, right there. If I dash, but I'm dashing, so I won't be able to shoot at him until next turn. So I'm realizing, oh man, I'm screwed. I try to launch a frag grenade. This is where I'm really kind of punching myself in the face for using that rocket launcher on the Viper earlier in the previous episode. So I'm like, oh man, this sucks. I just need to find a good place with cover and hopefully get close enough in the next turn to be able to have an impact on that unit. Luckily, I'm only facing one so far of those big baddies. Yep, the only thing I can really do right now is go into Overwatch. Still trying to decide if I want to use the frag here with the rookie or try to take the shot. I believe what I do is I back up a little bit because I am worried about, or maybe I don't. I'm worried about him approaching me. Aliens love to kind of progress towards you before they shoot at you, like we saw. He ran after our gremlin unit, and we were kind of screwed there. Luckily, we didn't panic. Like I said, we got very lucky at that. So I back up. This was, in hindsight, a terrible, terrible place for cover. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. So yes, I might as well take the shot. Boom, brought it down by 4 damage. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. Now if I can get one more shot on this unit, I'll be good to go. So I'm like, there's got to be a way I can get Enrique close enough. Now Enrique is, I believe, a Ranger class. So he has that awesome kind of slashing ability. If I can get him up close enough, I'll be able to slash this guy's face off. However, it won't be as effective if I were to do it against a kind of a fleshy alien, because this is a kind of a mech unit. It's a machine. It's not going to be able to, kind of cut through the metals of this unit as well as it would like a sectoid or something like that. So he runs and hides. I got very lucky that he ran and hide, because if he wanted to, well, actually no, because I was on Overwatch, we probably would have shot at him. Maybe he realized that he couldn't just go around and shoot at my gremlin unit. Possibly. That's what I like to think. It was my strategies that saved me, nothing else. Okay. So I've got to get vision on this guy. I figure if I run behind these kind of force-filled windows, I'm thinking of progressing forward. Now, one thing that you got to remember is that I'm completely focused on taking on this unit. I got to take down this unit. This is very, very important that I take this guy down. He's a big baddie. I know that he's going to do a lot of damage, so I'm not really considering anything else. And you will see why I am prepping, why that statement was phrased like that right now. So boom, I go into a location that pops a turret. That starts to worry me. So I'm like, oh crap. And I'm in a spot that has absolutely no position of cover. So I'm like, okay, well, this isn't good. I do have vision back on the unit again, so I'm going to go around the corner, take the shot. He's only at 1 health, so this shouldn't be too difficult. I have sight, as you can see. Lori has sight. And I believe yep. Oh, yeah, 90% chance. Oh, we got this. But guess what? It's XCOM. That's right. That's a big old miss. XCOM is still XCOM, guys, if you're wondering. Yes, you will miss those shots. This is XCOM. Now, in the game's defense, in the very beginning missions, there was this point where I think I shot this like 20... I think it was like a 20% chance of hitting. And I got it. And I was like, okay, I know later on in this day I'm going to miss a for sure shot, but I'm going to have to let it go because the game already let me in with, something that shouldn't have happened anyways. So anyways, I wasn't too mad. I wasn't mad as mad as you'd probably expect, because I had been given pretty lucky pretty lucky chances, pretty good chances from the game previously. So I was just like, okay, I knew my luck was going to run out. So right now I'm trying to discuss exactly how I'm going to go after this turret here. Obviously, I've got no vision on it. Trying to figure out how I'm going to take it down. It's only at 4 health. This is my sharpshooter, so I can only fire my pistol. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I really got to take this unit down. 88% chance. But if I leave her there, more than likely the turret will fire upon me the next turn, and that unit might die. It's possible. It's unlikely, though. I mean, with about 7 health, it was going to be unlikely. Enrique. Okay, so you're my sword guy. Never mind. The Grenader. So I start to realize, now wait a second. If I use the Grenader to attack, because this guy has got no vision. There's no way he can get unit on that, or vision on that unit all the way over there. So I'm like, okay, well maybe I should just attack the turret. Maybe. If you notice, that icon also is notifying me that's the location I need to get to. So in that building is where I need to go. So I go here, and boom, I pop 3 more, a Viper included, obviously, and then they sight me too. It's not going to be an ambush. Most of the missions I played previously before, it was very easy to ambush. And I'll discuss that when there's a more boring time, because ambushing is a very, very important tactic now. So now I'm like, oh, crap. Now I've got to fight pretty much 5 units. So I've got to use kind of a frag grenade here. So I'm going to have to let that other mech go, because I want to take out the Viper. I know how bad that Viper, how much damage that Viper is going to do to me if I do not get my stuff together here and fix things. I need to fix this predicament that I'm in. I don't think I can get vision on firing on both of them. I'm not sure if I go into an Overwatch here or not. There's also that kind of that icon down the bottom. You'll see it's hotkey number 4. That is a kind of a bullet spray, so you can destroy an enemy's cover. Pretty useful. I didn't end up using that at all. Don't know how useful that would have been. Again, I was just trying to survive, trying to use tactics that I knew were going to work. I didn't really want to experiment too much with the game only because like I said, I felt a lot of pressure to make sure that I wanted to win this mission. I really, really wanted to win this mission. So I'm trying to rack my brain here. This is my melee unit. This guy should have been out in the front lines. Oh, do I really put this guy in Overwatch? That was probably a bad idea. Well, I didn't have any other choice for him anyway, so I guess I get it. I would say for this unit, I put Amy back behind the tree, because obviously we're going to need the support with the new Viper and the 2 Advent units stationed with it. Stacy just needs to find cover, so I believe I just back her up. So I knew I was going to have to sacrifice them. I knew I was going to have to leave units out there on the table. I wasn't going to be able to complete any kills because I wasn't willing to have someone out in the open. And maybe it was a mistake, maybe not. Here we go. So this guy's going to go around. Instead of firing upon Lori here, he shoots a big-ass rocket at us, and bam. Does quite a bit of damage. Not too much, though. Not too much. It could have been way, way worse. Okay, so then the Viper comes up here, and this is where I'm like, oh, man, I lost it. I'm done. I'm done. He just grabbed my best guy, and now he's being binded. Bam, 5 damage. Oh, well, wow. Okay, so now if he were to be left within that Viper's control, every turn it takes away 2 damage. So it takes away quite a bit of damage at the very beginning. And then you notice like how effective that Viper is at grabbing units from tiles away and pulling you in. Obviously, you gotta destroy the Vipers. So at this point, I'm just like, I'm done. Game over. Game is over. I still have to destroy the turret and these other 4 units. I don't know what to do. This guy obviously cannot be used since he's in the Viper's control. I think I just start off one by one. All right, let's go ahead and destroy this unit here. Let's destroy the mech. I figured I didn't have vision on it, so that's why I moved around the train, around the caboose a little bit, and fired there. I got a 94% chance. Advent mech, bam, dead. I was going to scream if I didn't get that shot, though. 94% chance. Like, that would have been crazy. All right, so what are we going to do with the cleaner? Or Enrique? Can't do anything with Junkyard. Junkyard is stuck, and I'm starting to realize that. I'm like, I can't do anything? There's nothing, absolutely nothing I can do in this position here. And no, there really is not. So at this point, I don't realize that if I just get one shot on the Viper, it's going to release that unit. And obviously that's really, really useful. So that's something that makes the Viper not as powerful. At first, I was really nervous that the Viper was going to be super OP. Not as OP as I originally thought, which is good because it is really, really OP already. But the fact that you can shoot it once, it's going to release control over your unit, and that unit still has the ability to move, yes. That kind of combination is really, really useful. I was starting to realize, okay, I still got a med kit. I need to think about using that med kit soon. Trying to look at the different shots I have. So I've got a 55% shot here. I don't have any sort of vision on the others. So I shoot here with my pistol. I land it, luckily, super luckily. And this is when I realize, oh, he's going to get released. Oh, that's amazing. And then I still have Enrique's attack. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so I need to make sure that I preoccupy those Advent units so that they're not on my ass. I don't believe they were on Overwatch. And I do think I put Enrique right next to the other unit. That way, I want to try to destroy the Viper. I don't want the Viper to be around anymore because obviously I don't want him to grab me again next turn. That would be a problem. Do I try to throw the frag? I do, but at the risk, yes. So I realized that I'd be risking the life of my soldier if I threw it at the Viper. So I go with destroying one unit and then destroying the cover for the other Advent unit. I think that was what I chose to do here, and I figured that would be the best choice. So now that guy's in, excuse me, completely open terrain. Now, however, I didn't account for the fact that I probably wouldn't have vision on that unit that's now in no cover, which is obviously a big deal. So I'm like, oh crap, that's a problem. Either way, though, I probably would have done it. I think it was, even if I knew the reaction to that, this guy's just going to go there, and I believe I might put him on Overwatch. I don't know why. What is he going to have vision on? Who knows? So there we go. This is my opportunity to destroy the Viper once and for all. Not sure exactly what my shot is here. I believe I try to back myself up into cover. I've got a 100% shot here. That's going to do for sure 4 to 6 damage. Doesn't really matter. So like, okay, wait a second though. That Advent unit, soldier unit, will probably shoot me if I'm just standing here. This guy's already at very low health. Well, 5, but that's with the suit on. So that's kind of a problem. Trying to figure out the best way I can do this, especially without using my grenade launcher. Don't want to fire my frag grenade. That would be terrible. So I just decided to go around this corner, which is giving me full cover from the north there. And I'm just hoping that I have almost as much of an opportunity to destroy the Viper as I did being straight in front of it. Actually, I did consider maybe going around, choosing all sorts of different things, but I figured if I pushed further into the map, it'd be only risking more of an opportunity for me to pop something that I really don't want to pop. So that's why I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe there's another way. Maybe I can move someplace else. Nope, there's no way. I've got to go there. So I'm going to go right there, take the shot, and I believe it's still at 100% or something like that. Yep, bam, and now the Viper is dead. But anyways, guys, I'm going to have to end it right there for part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Oh, that's right. He dodged it, and it grazed the Viper. All right, so let's just go ahead and briefly look at what happens here. Right now, I'm like, oh, crap. Holy crap, bam, he just gained back the control, took away 2 damage because he didn't reach out, and then this Advent soldier is moving closer to, look, he's gonna flank me. Bam, I've just got stunned. Things are looking really, really bad at this point. But anyways, tune in next time for part 3 to find out what happens in this mission for XCOM 2.